Hello there fellow model makers, and welcome to the second part of my Kitty Hawk 1/35th scale Pave Hawk build. So last time we completed the roof and the side walls. It's time now to start working on the floor and the cockpit. I start by cutting the instrument panel parts. There are a few ejection pin marks that I sanded out. I was pretty sure that these would not show once the cockpit was complete, but I cleaned them up all the same. The guiding slots that are used to align the instrument panel and the hood go all the way through, and this would definitely show. So I fill these with putty and clean them up also. The pilot seat is nicely detailed and has plenty of parts to clean and glue together. Time to start working on the floor, which I did by first drilling a couple of holes and then gluing all the bits and bobs. I next completed the various instrument panels in the cockpit and dry fitted them to see that everything fit in place. There were a few parts from the photo etch set that went on the instrument panels as well. There were plenty of parts that make up this section of the build, but they went in place fairly easily and lined up nicely. Now I gave all the parts a black base. Since this is a slightly messy procedure, I did it outside off camera. I dry brushed the cockpit parts with aluminium paint to bring out the details. I next hand painted all the fabric pieces in the cockpit with a darkish grey. The pilot seats were also painted with the same dark grey. I then masked off the cockpit section, which will remain black, and painted the floor with Mr. Color 308, which I had earlier used for the ceiling of the cabin as well. I next fixed the decals on the instrument panels. The decals are soft enough and would have probably conformed with the application of decal solution alone. I speeded up the process a bit by using a hairdryer and gently pushing the decals in place with a Q-tip. All the cockpit parts were now glued in place. A coat of gloss varnish to protect the work so far. I now turn my attention to the fuel tank. The kit comes with photo etch straps for the tank. However, there are no instructions as to which photo etch part goes where. While the straps form a web around the tank, the instruction only lists 3 parts, and of these 3 parts, 2 are wrongly labelled. So I did what anyone else would do. I just cut the photo etch straps the way I thought they fit best and glued them in place. I did not bother with the back wall facing side of the tank and just concentrated on getting a good pattern on the visible sides. The tank was given a black base, after which I hand painted all the straps green. The buckles were hand painted with aluminium. The pipes running out of the tank were painted with this new metallic color I got, for a brass or copper look. A few details were hand painted with some aluminium and black paint on the pipes. With the fuel tank done, the cabin floor and the cockpit were also more or less completed. So I did a quick dry fit to see if everything was coming together. Luckily, so far there does not appear to be any reason for alarm. Well, fellow model makers, that is all for this second edition of the Pave Hawk build. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more build videos. Please feel free to comment on the videos as well. I really like and appreciate all the comments. Well, that's all for this time. Till next time, take care, good luck and happy model making.